the program I wish I had when I was starting virtual life and diving into this virtual world where Zoom wasn't known. Now, everybody knows what Zoom is. So your life is about to be a lot easier and has been a lot easier getting into this virtual world. But there's one thing that I learned I'm going to teach you inside this brand new 6 month program where we are going to build your $1 million virtual practice together. And that one thing is no matter how many tools I had and how smart of a doctor I was, I had to fix my relationship with money and what went on in my head. I wish I would have started that long before I started even running a virtual practice or running a business, period. It makes such a huge impact. So, in this brand new 6 month program, in which I'm inviting you to come chat with me and see if it's right for you, we're going to tackle all four requirements to building a $1 million virtual practice and building one that's around your lifestyle, not your business controlling your lifestyle. Those four pillars are one, build it. We're going to build all of the structure together the right way. Trust me, I've done it many times the wrong way. Right, the right way first. Build it. Number two, brand it. To have $1 million practice, you need to have $1 million brand. You also need to have $1 million confidence level and $1 million messaging all together in that brand. Number three, bank it. As a practitioner, I understand we're trained that we have to help everybody. And by doing so, we have to have our prices low. Low prices don't pay our bills. They make us struggle throughout the rest of our life. We can have everything in between. We can have the low and the high. We got to fix our relationship with money. That's been the number one driving force in all of my programs and everything I've taken in the last 2 years because I know I can master one and two. But if I can't talk about money, ask for it, and receive it, I'm going to run into a dead end. And finally, to run $1 million practice, we're going to become and think and act and make decisions like a millionaire. And we're going to do this all together in a very tight knit group in which we are going to start and end all together. This 6 month program was going on one time this year. Let me show you what it includes. Okay. Let's build your $1 million virtual practice in only 6 months with that 4 step framework I just talked to you about. And you can do it by working less than you do now from anywhere in the world without a large audience, failed launch attempts, or even grinding your way to more burnout, even if you have very little or no success or experience running a virtual practice. I'm about to give you everything I wish I had on a silver platter. Okay. If you followed into the workshop this past week, you knew that that was loaded with gold. Just wait till we continue that momentum and take it a few steps farther. Now, inside this 6 month program, we're going to start with live calls. Live calls are where it's at because I can help you right there on the call live. We're going to keep this a tight knit small group so you can all get the individual help that you need on these group calls. There will be 4 per week starting in March, running through August, the second and third week of every month. The first call will be the Build It. I'm going to cover that call with everything we need to create irresistible offers, the messaging you need to put around it, Facebook ads, all the things. And those 6 calls together with 6 months. That will be on the second Tuesday of every month from 12 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern. All 4 calls will be at the same time, Tuesday and Wednesday, second and third week of every month. The Wednesday will be Brand It. I'm bringing in my branding expert, Rachel Pesso. She is behind brands like Lori Harder and Jen Gottlieb. And she's helping me redo all of my branding right now. So you can look and sound like the expert. You are attracting the right clients. And that becomes easy. Okay. Now the third week calls on Tuesday of the third week of the month will be the Bank It calls. I'm bringing in my money mindset expert, Nicole Mitchell. So, talking about asking for and receiving money becomes easy. Nicole has helped me in so many ways unlearn and relearn the right things about money because she's done it herself, from food stamps to millionaire in just like 2 or 3 years. And finally, our last call is going to be the Become It call, where you and I are going to support each other in the moment. What do you need at that time? We're here to help in building your practice, making it easy and fun. Okay. I will always be around to ask for help or get advice or whatever you need, even especially to celebrate your wins too. You're going to celebrate wins. Ask me anything in the email or our private Facebook group, where your colleagues will be there as well. All of the live trainings will be turned into replays inside our portal, which will be brand new. And we're going to take those live trainings that are going to be 90-minute long. The first 45 minutes will be all about the training. The second 45 minutes will be all about your support and what do you need in that moment. Okay. Those trainings are going to then get turned into a guide for quick reference. So you can return back to them. All right. Now, this is everything you're going to need to build that 6-month practice within our $1 billion practice within our 6-month timeline together. It's going to be, I mean, I wish I had it. I wish I had all the tools and the techniques and the marketing strategies and the how to build offers and then most importantly, how to fix what was going on in my head so I could show up and be that person on video and be that person in social media and be that person on podcasts and that person that just attracts it. Okay. We want to take you from struggling with money or even having to work for money to attracting money. And there's a big difference. All right. So just think about it. What would it look like in your life right now if you just attracted money everywhere you went? You found money in the parking lot. You found, um, you got a check in the mail from like a rebate or something. Money just comes to you in so many ways. And then I also want to make life as easy for you as possible. The podcast is turning into something really special in May, and I can't tell about it right now, but it's going to include marketing done for you via that podcast and other social media done for you, which my assistant is working on right now. So we can literally hand you a bank of social media done for you stuff. Going into the virtual world, you're going to need some legal documents. Those are also done for you. And the 4-hour master blood work event you will get on demand if you ever want to return to that blood work stuff. It's all right there. Okay. Now, once again, this is going to be a tight knit group. So limited spots are available. The only way to get inside this incredible 6-month container is by an invitation from myself. So we need to jump on a call and make sure if it's the right fit for you and the program is the right fit for you and you're the right fit for the program. Okay. This is only going to be offered one time this year. One time. I want this group to have the biggest and most impactful 6 months of their life that they will look back and say, that was the best money I have ever invested in myself and my business. Not to mention, we're going to take that money and turn it into a huge ROI, both in the 6 months and the next 16, 26 years afterwards. Because you're going to take everything that you have now and just replicate it for any other program or offer you have in the future. All right. So instead of it being $15,000 to $16,000 like my team and mentors highly recommended, I wanted to drop it down to make it more doable, especially for someone who was once in my shoes. So it's 6 monthly payments of $1,650 for a total of $9,900, or you can do a one-time payment where it's only $8,500. All right. And then I'll send you that link. But this is the program I wish I had. I've been working with practitioners now for over a year, and we've been doing blood work, and I realized I can teach you everything to know about the blood work and about creating those offers. Now we got to fix this, fix the relationship with money, upgrade the business systems, and upgrade our marketing and our messaging and our branding. $1 million practice, 6 months. Let's build it so you have more time, more freedom, and more income. See you on the next call.